Good morning, this is Ananya from 4th semester BSc PHEL. Today I'm going to talk about immersion water heating rod. Remember those 90s days when immersion rod was used to heat water in a bucket? Well, your childhood has been a little more amazing if you have spent those winter days. Owing to a number of wine months in India, it requires to heat water for every different chores. There are different ways to do so, including using a geyser and solar water heater. Immersion water heating rod, however, is a quicker way of heating a bucket full of water.
Good morning. This is Sharon George from 4th semester BSc PhD. I'm going to explain to you the construction of immersion water heating rod. We have the power supply cord. It is a VIR wire connected with 3-pin plug for safety. So this is the phase terminal, this is the neutral terminal, and this is the earthing terminal. Suppose you get a shock from this device, it could mean that there is a fault with the earthing terminal. Next we have the terminal housing. They are connection terminals for supply. It is basically used to connect terminals for power supply. And we have the copper metallic tube. It is a hollow metallic tube. It consists of two surfaces. The outer surface is made up of copper, and on the inside we have the heating element made up of nichrome. Next we have the heating element. It is made up of nichrome consisting of 80% nickel and 20% chromium. It is placed centrally on the copper tube. We also have the insulating tube. It is the gap between the heating element and copper tube. It is filled with magnesium oxide. Magnesium oxide is a good insulator and a good thermal conductor. Next we have the minimum water level indicator strip. Water level should be up to this limit. While dipping in the bucket, it should not go beyond or below. Because our terminal housing has a phase and neutral terminal, if it goes above, our circuit will get short.
I'm going to explain the working of immersion water heating rod. But before getting into that, there are basically two types of immersion rod. One is the direct one and the indirect one. The direct one, as the name suggests, has a direct contact with the liquid or water, while in case of the indirect immersion rod, radiation and convection processes are used rather than having a direct contact with the liquid. So, the one which we are explaining here is a direct immersion water heating rod. It is a simple appliance that uses heating coil and a cord to heat water. Once plugged in current, the element starts to heat up and thereby heats water. All you have to do is fill the bucket with water and dip the immersion rod in it to heat. Depending on the volume of water, it takes a few minutes for the immersion rod to heat water. The latest version comes up with a clip to fix the rod in the hem of the bucket or the utensil and an indicator to make the process easier. So now let me just brief the working and the thermodynamics behind it. So once plugged into the power source, the heating coil starts to warm up, transferring the heat to the water. And as here is a transfer of heat from the coil to the water, here we have the second law of thermodynamics. So basically our immersion water heating rod is based on the second law of thermodynamics, that is the heat transfers from a hotter body to a colder body. And here our immersion rod is the hotter object and the water is a colder object. So the heating element of the rod converts the electrical energy into heat and pass it on to the water. This ensures the hot water is ready for any purpose. Basically, the immersion rod is an electrical appliance that converts electrical energy into heat energy. The heating rod is simply an electrical resistor and it works on the principle of Joule's heating, in which an electrical current through a resistor converts electrical energy into heat energy, and the heat energy makes the water warm. This was a brief account on immersion water heating rod. We sincerely thank our class animator for giving us this opportunity. We hope you could expand your knowledge and gain some light on this topic. Thank you.